Start the stream. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Okay. And I'm now live. Okay. Oops. Dunk. And reload. Gonna bring the mic down a little bit. Okay. Alrighty. Don't think I'm gonna get up-to-date stuff from that. That's looking promising. Oh, that's just projected. Oh, okay. No votes are in. That's odd. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Aniki Streams. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, Part 7, for November 8th, 2016. Yes, Election Day. I'm your host, Aniki, and there's my cat Snake, and my baby's in the background doing baby stuff.
Hi.
And the poopy. He's the poopy. He is the poopy. And yes, and yes, hello, Bob Zombie. I turned down...
This man loves the cock. Sweet revenge.
If you say so. Okay. Anyway, yes, so, hello, Bob Zombie, and hello, Red Rock. Yeah. Anything. Let's see, I turned down the mic just a tad because I was listening to my last stream when I first got this, and I was hearing, the kind of shit, and that sounds kind of gross even to me, so we'll try not to do it that time. You're a rooters. What is a rooters? As in, like, sudo for computers, or like rooting around in a thing? I don't know. Anyway, so let's see. We are continuing on with the trial at the Big Top. And in our last episode, we had the trial involving the ventriloquist and what he saw, or rather did not see. Sounded like... No, she was saying, this man likes the cock, or loves the cock, or something like that. It's something that she heard recently. And, I guess she's apparently trying to troll me for my little addition on her stream the last, what was it, Sunday? I think Sunday. Ooh. Pop filter. Pop filter. Okay, there we go. Let's see, what was I saying? Okay, so we are going to continue on with the trial. Oh, yeah. So the ventriloquist saw something, or more likely didn't see anything worth talking about at all. And then Mo, apparently, was coached by Von Karma, or Francisca, excuse me, to not say what he saw. Because apparently what he saw was so weird that she thought the only way to counteract the weirdness was for him to completely make something up, or have her make something up and have him tell him that. But it was rooted out that apparently the murderer flew away. So, we now continue on with our stream. Okay. And forgive me if I'm a little distracted this stream. Like I said earlier, it's voting day, and this is a very important one to me simply because it's crazy or fucking insane, you know? Anyway, December 29th, 3:03 p.m., Wright & Co. offices. Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yep. Magic tricks are, by their very definition, tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. I'm just not good at it. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But, the trick Pearlie showed me was incredible. Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. Yeah, okay, whatever. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? What? Wow, how'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Okay. I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no way we can solve the mystery of a flying criminal by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says that he saw it. That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that. Do you think he might be trying to frame Max? If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew. But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that, Max. You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya. Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trillo, Mo, they all have nothing nice to say. That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him. He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But what? But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder. And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied in the stand. Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume. Excuse me. Someone went down the wrong way. But Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself. No, he said he saw the hat and the cloak. December 29th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Oh, my sweeties! You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. They said that since I'm a famed magician, let's make your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Okay. Night of the murder. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogey clown says. It wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much, it's much harder than you think. Yeah, like wires or I don't know. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous! A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like that? But I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. Why didn't anyone tell me, well, get this good? I think we did a couple of times, but you didn't want to listen. You're like, no, they don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, but the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. Well, that is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Okay. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. And yes, I'm saying Prix intentionally, not pre. Just because I'm annoying like that. Just look at that fabulous stage! That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. Ooh, hubba hubba. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself, I could die right then and there, a happy man. And so I did, and then came back. I'm so great. I'm better than Jesus. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who's a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. A second. Okay. Watch and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Grand Prix photo added to the court record. Okay. Well, I guess that's all we got for now. And to the circus. December 29th, Berry Big Circus, circus entrance. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright. Let's do it. Are you ready? Yes, wait.
Quit your hiding. Let's just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go.
Thank you, Bippers. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. I can't figure out that damn puppet's voice. God damn it. ...
What are you doing? Gently down the string. Come on, you know that.
I'm trying my best, but Trilla, this just isn't gonna work.
Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're gonna have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you gonna do then?
Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo.
What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret cash training course?
I'm sorry. Secret crash training, whoa. Yes, Trilla wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his new idea for a new routine. So, we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act.
In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible! See? Even they think it's a great idea. Even they think they're surprised by the idea. I told you!
They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea.
Once you got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice.
You think so?
Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina.
Okay. I know that you already testified in court today.
You want to talk about what I saw, right?
Yes.
Well, at first I thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, man?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols.
What would you thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols?
What do you think, Dan?
What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't knitting up here. I wonder who they really saw. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for you now.
Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart?
Eh?
Anything like this is the sort of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best hurts.
Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. So how's the new routine working out?
Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret.
That's why we're doing them out here in public.
We're gonna take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
Nobody but. That sounds incredible.
Let me make one thing clear. We're not gonna take on the world just because that jerk said we should.
That jerk?
Ex Galactica. Horn should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
Trillo, you seem really to be fired up on all this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right.
Mark my words, I, Trilloquist, will win the Grand Prix.
You mean you're the man now, doll? Oh, God. You're the man now, doll.
You're ultimately the key to our glorious victory.
Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You gotta be a part of this too.
Okay, well, they didn't really give us any new information, so... okay. December 29th, Lodging House Plaza. Oh, it's you. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? Nah, I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this thing for her. Being bossed around by a woman, I know how you feel. Wow, that's a bit sexist. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much?
Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself.
No way, pal. You gotta get me. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way.
Why are you defending her?
Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. What? Literally?
Huh? How's that possible?
According to the clown, the criminal jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal.
Oh, I see. Who lives in that room? Behind the window up there.
The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma is going to start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal?
Von Karma.
When she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Well, I guess we should probably... maybe Mo's room? December 29th, lodging hall, 1st floor, Mo's room. Mo's not here, huh? Okay.
If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. Ha, 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 ha.
What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself?
I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes.
He must really love his work. Okay, well, nothing new here. Okay, back to the big top.
December 29th, Berry Big Circus, Big Top. Huh? Where's Regina?
I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you?
No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. Yeah, that's it. December 29th, Big Top Cafeteria.
Ah, right! Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous...
Excuse me, let me go back on that.
Ah, right! Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria!
Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood.
Alright, you know what time it is? Riddle time! Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer that. It's easy.
Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction?
Buzz! Wrong! Try again! Okay, what do you think, girlie? I got it. Okay, what is your answer? Because they're always cafeteria. Exactly. In the incredibly sad place, that cafe. Or, it's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. I did it!
Oh, what's going on? He's being too nice. And there's Cat Butt. And Cat Butt in the mirror. Or in the, mic. Well, let's see. Yep, back. Today's trial. My cute, my cuddly, my kitty. I love him, but he's in the way. And he's enjoying that pop filter. I really hope this isn't coming through the mic, him rubbing on it and stuff. Okay. Cutie butt. Okay.
Today has been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me! I didn't think it was gonna be so tough! Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd last night I had to smash watermelons. Whoa, like Gallagher. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You even used the famed no shirt, no shoes, no service joke. Exactly! How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw. I swear, that creep just flew through the air? It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a cycle hook on him. He must be telling the truth. Oh yeah, I had to... Dumbass wanted me to show the Grand Prix. Aha! Not this picture! He showed it to you guys too! Huh? You've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around! Ooh, like a cheap bicycle. I don't get it. Oh yeah! He didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. Okay. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Okay. Well, Max's bust. Huh. Max's bust should be on that small display over there, or table over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh yeah. When was it? I'd say it was about 5 days ago. All of a sudden, the bust disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this is really cool. Nick, I want something to make a bust of me. I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aww. Max G bust added to the court record. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this, or if he is setting up a bad joke. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. Quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there's this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us! I wonder if that picked up on the mic. Anyway. Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I can see its title. Yikes. It says, "To the murderer." Murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder? Wait. Okay, so... Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Note added to the court record. Nick, I think this is a very important clue. Okay, we needed to see that scene. Well, let's see. Circus entrance. And... Would you mind taking a look at this? Yes. I guess we won't need you to look at this after all. Okay, well, never mind then.
Okay, well, maybe Max knows something? Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall of the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into a pocket of his tailcoat. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Uh-huh. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Okay, that was fucking useless. Well, back to the circus entrance. And big top. Maybe it's in the guy's tailcoat? Yeah, okay. Summer 29th, big top, ringmaster's room. Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why'd he do that? Maybe it was cold or something? Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of this tailcoat. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. I bet it's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it! It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m.? That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. What updated? Okay. Well, Still no one here. Circus entrance. I don't want to talk to them. December 29th, Lodging House Plaza. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Miss Von Karma... Beep beep, beep beep, beep beep. I had a cell phone that sounded like that a long time ago. Nick, what is that beeping sound? It's Mrs. Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, quick. See ya, pal. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. Uh-oh, oh! That was not nice. That web could have cut right through me. Von Karma. She really did appear. It was a battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making national news? National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Wright, Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Well, what you gotta say? Von Karma, it appears you've got your hands on to something, eh?
Ha! I'm amazed you picked up on that much.
Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head.
I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints?
Conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right?
I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. Can't worry about her. I gotta try and find out more information myself.
Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him.
Right.
Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this, or any other conversation?
And what's this revenge thing you're talking about?
You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again, one more time.
Him?
I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth?
Miles Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up?
You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth?
Manfred von Karma.
Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... right again. Miles was like a little brother to me.
Huh? Little brother?
Edgeworth and Nick are the same age.
Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But after that case was over, he vanished.
It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick, what does she mean?
After that case, Edgeworth was in a peculiar state, and he got worse every day. He never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office.
Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death.
That was 1 year ago. It was right after you left to go back home.
Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddled the honorable name von Karma. I'm gonna find him. Then I'm going to teach him the difference between right and wrong with my own hands. Nick, about Edgeworth.
I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay?
Nick?
Von Karma?
What?
I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him too.
What happened? This dog's all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick?
Let's go. I need to talk with that performer on the 3rd floor.
I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick.
This is interesting design. December 29th, Lodging Hall, 3rd floor, Acro's room. You must be Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro? How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of this circus as well? That's right. I mainly perform on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is my wheelchair. Well, he seems pretty happy about it, I guess. Acro, why'd you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all, without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. Such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. What if he spoiled Regina? Regina is so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? Whoa, okay. Cyclock. Doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's almost been 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus then? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in the room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Ah, you went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got to the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Geez, that sounded really ominous. What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see. The scene of your crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max who saw you? Or who you saw? I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind.
Nick? Okay, I don't think we have enough information for that psych lock just yet. And I don't think he's got... Ow, 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 ow. 1 second. Headphones were a little tight on my head. Okay, well, Oh. December 29th, Very Big Circus, Big Top. Grrr. I've got a bad feeling about this. Grrr. Grrr. Yeah, Dick! Oh, wonderful. Today's special must be Filet-O-Phoenix. Stay! Stay! Heal! Oh, Maya! Nick, it's you guys! I'm sorry, I guess I made... I'm sorry, I guess I made a mistake. A mistake? Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more a monkey than a human. A monkey? It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was! I love my dad so much! I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father. That's why I feel so lonely, now that I won't be able to see him for a while. For a while? Yeah! When Leon died, I talked with my dad and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star? That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet, but I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course. You really think so? Yeah, you will, I think. Hey, Bibbers, you're finally here. I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky. Wonder if everything's alright with Regina. Just to go back and clear something up, why'd you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. What are spangles? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney. Huh? If you saw that monkey, you'd get my dress back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me. Gladly, but of course, I'll get it for you. Yeah, sure. Leave it all up to us. There's no way I could turn down that request. Yay! You're really gonna do it? Oh yeah, all over. Regina, have you ever seen this before? I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while. It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket? I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also took out the trash in his room. Then I'd go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realized the piece of paper was in your pocket? Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged to someone else's pocket. And then what? I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you?
Slightly concerned. Trump is winning in Florida. Yeah. Okay.
I did. How'd you know who was up there? How'd you know?
So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen?
The morning of the murder, I think.
That explains a lot. I wonder who wrote this.
I wonder who wrote this.
Updated note and court record. Okay. Well, just look in the lodge. Yep. Oh, okay. December 29th, lodging hall, first floor, Mo's room.
Mo's not here.
What's that? I hear something.
Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me.
Oh, great, the monkey.
Nick, it's money.
That monkey's got his hands on something again.
That's it. That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember?
Alright, time to take on this monkey, attorney style. Okay, let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yikes.
Wah. Okay. Stay, money, stay. Ooh. Hey, it's working.
It sounded like he was confused at the end of that. Ooh! Stay. Ah! Yikes.
What? Okay. Give it back, monkey brain. Ooh. That means a lot to Regina. A real man wouldn't make it a little girl cry. Yikes. Ah! Okay, that will lead to the same. All roads lead to Rome, I guess. Tried to have a man-to-man talk with him. I really did.
You know, man-to-man isn't really accurate. It was more like man-to-monkey. Nick, what's that?
I swiped it while money was distracted.
Really? You're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Huh? You can see it fine from where you are.
You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume.
Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now?
It doesn't fit me at all.
Oh, well, I guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. Stage costume added. Okay, well, we got that back, so... Move. Circus entrance. Move. Picked up. Present. The Michael Jackson jacket. Wait a minute, did that say... A shiny spangled vest. It's not my size at all. Okay, I thought so.
Here you go, Regina. Yay! Thank you! You really got it back for me!
Don't mention it.
I love you, Mr. Attorney!
It's nothing. No wonder guys melt to mush in front of this girl.
Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's.
Leon's?
You know, the lion she told us about?
Oh, that one that someone killed. Okay. Leon, he was killed, wasn't he?
That's right. My dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice.
During practice?
Leon was sitting down, and then he opened his mouth, you know, grah! Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming.
You sure they were screaming because they'd love seeing you do that? Anyways, what was the bad thing? Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice. Regina, everything was all right though, right? No, it wasn't all right. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry. Yeah, I voted twice. And that's when Leon... Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky. Poor thing. Leon has been added to the court record. Mm-hmm. And bug and pepper in it. Okay. Let's see. December 29th, Big Top Cafeteria. And now I never get to go to Dakota's, yes. Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers. Hello. Welcome to Bistro de Cirque, aka the cafeteria. It smells so good in here. Those burgers look great. She's drooling like some sort of crazed burger monster. My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. Ugh. They're absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into the hamburger heaven. I bet. I can tell by the smell. Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power. Anything different? Oh, very big circus. Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you gonna do? That's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger? He's calmed down a bit now, but when the murder happened, he was livid. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset? Yes, he was. Anyway, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes. What? Really? Max would still be an issue, though. Max? He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right. Oh. All that's left is to see if everyone would get over the tragedy. You know? The tragedy, you know? What is he talking about? Get over what tragedy, Mo? Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Nothing at all. You must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right? Yes, that's it. You're right, girlie. Dang, correcto mundo. Doesn't he mean ding? Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? No, not at all. What makes you think that? Just the way you said if everyone would get over it seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Mo, I'm right, aren't I? Oh, okay. So now we're getting closer to the truth. It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. 6 months ago, eh? I have a feeling I know what that is. Now let's see if we can proceed. Okay, there we go. Get over it. Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus? Okay. There's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there, some juicy burgers. Let's eat instead. Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich myself. Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident. This would happen to be the cause of that accident, would you? I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Why is that a question mark? Leon made a mistake during a performance, right?
What?
Dot, dot, dot. I told them so many times. You shouldn't be doing dangerous performances like that. Putting their head inside Leon's mouth was part of the act. But Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He could never say no to her. Ugh, creepy. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Dot, dot, dot. Come on, Mo. Don't climb up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head? Well, I promise I wouldn't say anything. I bet I have an idea. Do we have it? No. You promised? He's involved in this, too. He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about... Mo, is this the person that you promised you wouldn't say anything? It must have been Acro, right?
How'd you know?
Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster.
No way.
I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please, tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, Acro.
Oh, it just occurred to me. For the longest time, I thought he was just pushing his little carrot out of the way, but when apparently Asian people, this is how, they say sorry, like that, with one hand up. So that kind of makes sense. But maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Okay, anyway.
It's just like I said, the accident.
Did someone die?
No, but it would have probably been better if he had.
What? How could that have been better?
He's still alive, but when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma he's in.
Coma?
All he does now is lay in his bed at the hospital. That's all he's ever going to be able to do.
I see. How's he related to Acro?
He's his brother.
Huh?
The person who got bit was Acro's brother.
Brother?
They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyway, they were an incredible team, cut down at the same time.
Acro's brother, huh? Who is Acro's younger brother?
Sean Nickling. But everyone always calls him Bat. He fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall.
Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina.
6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon."
Why do you do that?
I don't know, but that's what caused the accident.
Uh-huh.
I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling.
He? You mean Leon?
Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling.
That doesn't sound good.
Some sick grin.
No way, that's impossible. A smirking lion, a flying murderer. Why does it seem that it's always Mo who catches all these incredible events?
Nick, can lions smile? We never told the police about the incident. Circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle.
I'm sorry, old yeller. So that's what really happened.
Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all of this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Shaka, 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 shaka. There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self. Achoo! Achoo! Nice! What a wonderful sneeze! Huh? You think so? You sneeze with pepper and slip out a banana. That's basic clownsmanship. Girlie, I know you gotta understand that. Nick, I think I'd make a good clown. Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too? She does. I would always tease her with pepper. But Bat? From my point of view, those two always looked so perfect together. They look perfect together, huh? I wonder. So let's see. Okay. She went to Acro's room, and afterwards, she found a note in her pocket. He was into her, and they seemed to be into each other. I think Acro's the killer, guys. So with the wheelchair, that might be a little bit... Well, I guess it would give him good arm strength, but... Here, let's go to the lodging house. Well, okay, so there's a pole there. Okay, if this is where the chest was, and he's coming over here... See... If this is where the murder happened, that's almost too... it just looks too far away from that pole in order to be flying. Because he would have had to been over here to clonk him hard enough to kill him. And then leap over to here and then climb up. Okay, well, let's see. Maybe we can talk with Acro. I think we might have enough... Ah, Mr. Wright. Back again, I see. Well, I did say I'll be back. Oh, wait, or is that someone else? We're back because Acro's hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows that we know. Well, well, it seems you've got things you want to talk about, so fire away. Okay, let's see. About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes, unfortunately acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it a secret. Acro, are you really telling me that practice was the cause of your injury? Excuse me. Leon. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. ... Okay. I know I'm on the right track, I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I am an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. I'm not sure if attack is the best word to be using. You must have battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. Like... Bat. Bat. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. ... You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury.
Okay. Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it's just a slip of his tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue? Anyway, they were an incredible team. Cut down at the same time. Yeah. Cut down at the same time. That was where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up wrapped up in the same accident together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. Still haven't broken Acro's psych lock. He must have an incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? ... Acro, I knew you're still hiding something from me. Maybe something you don't seem to like much is the reason we are being invasive? Regina, maybe? Regina? You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she is cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught to command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Oh, maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof you had it out for Regina all along. Nope, evidence. This, where did you get it? Regina posted it onto the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro's breakfast in the morning. You wrote this and then put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? ... That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Okay, well, wheelchair. My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago, my younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date. That's insane! Didn't he know how dangerous that is? We all thought he was being stupid too, but that lion was very old to begin with, and age brought about it with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened? He just wanted to take her out, to the movies. Poor Bat. When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up... What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Bat and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross, it's covered in blood. This scarf was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously. What? when he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick! I know, most said the same thing. What do you think it all means? I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. No. I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Von Karma? I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Preparations? I've served a summons on Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro, let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Now what do we do, Nick? How are we going to handle tomorrow? Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out. Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use. This is all beginning to come together now. Well, I don't think we're going to be having time for another chapter tonight. So maybe with any luck, we will finish it up on Thursday. And so let's save, and then save, and there we go. Well, interesting development. Yeah, so for some reason, I'm thinking that whatever happened to cause Bat to get injured, Acro blames Regina for some reason. And maybe he killed her dad in response, though that doesn't make sense. Yeah, that doesn't... I don't get it. And what's the deal with the box? I mean, the box had just had pepper in it. Okay, so, well, maybe we'll find out more in our next stream on Thursday. It has been so interesting, this chapter. And I believe in the next chapter, the final one of this game, it's going to have a very interesting defendant. And I can't wait to... Hey, Furball! Long time no chat. How's it going, man? Yes, at the end. Well, sorry, man. But maybe you can join us on Thursday. We stream at 7 p.m. That is minus... Is it minus 6 still, or is it minus 5 GMT? Well, I mean, it's 8:20 p.m. where I am, so you can adjust your schedules accordingly. And hopefully we'll see you then. But yes, Furball, glad to see you again. I know I haven't been in the O stream in forever, but things have been very interesting at work. So maybe I'll try and stop by here soon and start showing up. Is he? I'll bug Red about, you know, if he's doing someone's commission or not. I haven't really kept up on it since the commission-a-thon, I think it was. Or it was the commission-a-thon or after he finished my thing. 10:20 p.m. Okay, so you're 2 hours ahead of me, so you're in other people's time, not mine. But yes, we shall see you then. Thank you, Furball, for stopping by. Sorry it's right at the end, but hopefully you'll show up next time. I'll be happy to see you there. And I'm happy to see Bob Zombie and Red Rock, as always, and my cat Snake. And we'll hope to see you then. But until then, and until next time, be well, do good work, and keep in touch. Later.